Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. You're watching for Tech. So we got the OxygenOS beta 1 update few days back. I created the full video for this update. You can check that from the right side card link. But the main question arises that is it worth to upgrade this build? Will it give us the same or the more improved result than the OxygenOS 11? So you can decide that will you need to upgrade or not to OxygenOS 12. So today in this video we'll do some tests like the Geekbench test for the performance test of the device, CPU throttle test for the checking the performance and stability when the temperature of device rises during the heavy task, some gaming tests for the game responsiveness and the performance, and finally we will see the battery test of the device for the total battery uses and the screen on time after the full charge of the device. So watch the video till the end, and if the video is really helpful for you then please do like and share this video. Subscribe our channel for the amazing content for the Nord 2 like reviews, routing, mods and the custom ROMs that only available at our channel. Now without further ado, let's get started.
On a new adventure.
So let's do the performance and the stability test for the new update. I am using this update from the last 4 days. Within this time, I didn't felt any lag while opening the applications, playing the games, scrolling in the applications. RAM management is also superb. Most of the apps retains in the memory. I only felt the device were slower for the first few hours after flashing the update, but later once the ROM got settled down, it's working flawlessly. So I done the Geekbench test, but before running the test, I checked the CPU temperature and it was on 42 degrees Celsius. Then I done the Geekbench test. For single core I got 646 and for multi-core I got 2595, which is pretty decent score. For multi-core our device rank equal to Galaxy S20 Plus, but for single core it's lagging behind the most of the device and closer to the Redmi Note K20 Pro. After checking the GPU performance for the OpenGL drivers for the new update, I got the decent score of 4929, which again similar to the high-end device like the Note 20 Ultra. Both the scores and the real-life performance of the device are adjustable, so the new update don't have any issue in the test of the performance. Now we will do the CPU throttling test. CPU throttle means during the CPU intensive task, when the temperature of device rises, how much time CPU get throttled means downgraded its performance to reduce the temperature. If the ROM has the good kernel governor, it will handle this task efficiently. So here we will done the test for the 5 minutes. In the graph, if you guess the blue line mark, their CPU throttle was maximum and downgrade in the performance. Before starting the test, CPU temperature was 41 degrees Celsius. So I started the test and after 5 minutes I stopped it. After stopping the test, I checked the CPU temperature and it really felt warm and the temperature was 47 to 48 degrees Celsius. But as soon as test was stopped, temperature immediately started to fall down to normal. Here at one point we get the blue bar in the graph and the CPU throttle to 85% of the maximum performance. Overall, CPU managed to maintain the temperature with the good heat dissipation and throttling the CPU when it required. Now comes the interesting part, how gaming performs in the update. So here I just tested only our famous game BGMI. I played 2 games in the one battery cycle. This one is the second one. I am using the maximum refresh rate of the device, but also through the game mode setting of the device, I enabled the touch optimization to the maximum touch and the swipe sensitivity. I enabled the pro gamer mode setting while performance setting of the game mode. It will give the maximum performance but may cause the heating of the device and more battery drain. Note one thing, from the Geekbench test to the gaming test were done when I am on 30% battery left on my device. In the latter part of the video, we will check the battery test. In the gaming setting, I enabled the HDR game mode. No Ultra HD mode is available now. I kept the frame rate to the highest instead of Ultra. Now let's play the game. While playing the game, I didn't felt any lag, touch input and the responsiveness of the game was awesome. I also checked the CPU temperature while playing the game in the mid of the game and it's risen to 45, but it's not went above that in the whole game. I am not a gamer, actually I used to play the PUBG previously for 2-3 seasons, so I know while playing the graphics intensive games after some time you may get some lags, but here the gaming performance is very good. As the GPU performance test shown very good results in the Geekbench, in the real life this new OxygenOS update is performing very good. Now let's come to the battery results. Remember, here I done the heavy battery uses. When the battery was at 30%, I started the shooting of this video. So the screen was on for 2.5 hours. I once done the CPU throttle, gaming and the Geekbench tests. So obviously they drained the battery to the 4%. So let's check the full stats. I got over 19 hours of full usage time and 7 hours of SOT on screen time. This is for heavy use like played 2 BGMI games, watched the YouTube videos for 2 hours, done all the video related tests and editing using the KineMaster. I charged the phone last night to the 100%, watched some YouTube videos after the overnight battery drain. I used the phone and still it withstanded to the 8 p.m. on the next day for the next charge. I kept the Wi-Fi location on all the time, used the only single SIM in my phone, kept the AOD off all the time, kept auto brightness on while using the phone except while shooting this video recording. I also use the Accubattery stat which is showing the accurate results similar to the stock battery statistics like SOT of 7 hour and 5 minutes with the screen of time of 11 hour and 53 minutes. Total it's giving 19 hour of total usage time. Maximum battery using apps are the BGMI KineMaster used for editing of the videos, YouTube, Chrome and the YouTube Studio. But as per the discharging speed, most battery draining app is the CPU Throttle and the BGMI application. There was one more battery cycle is available. I took the screenshot of that cycle. In this I got nearly same results for the heavy use of camera and YouTube app. I got 19 hours of usage time and 10 hours of SOT. Both of these tests were heavy, but if you reduce the sum of its uses, you will definitely get 6 to 7 hours of SOT with the full day of battery. So overall in all the tests, Ne OxygenOS beta is outperforming. So the people who are saying new update is slow, battery consuming, please give at least 2 days for the new update. Once it's settled down, it will outperform in every segment. For better battery, always keep AOD off and follow the recommendation given in a stock battery statistics. So that's it guys for today. Hope you got the good information from this video. If yes, then please do like, share, subscribe, press the bell icon. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.